where customer service is our #1 priority and we treat you like family. And it's my pleasure to invite you to come see our great selection of new Chevys and GMCs. We have plenty of vehicles to choose from. We have sports cars, midsize and full-size SUVs, half-ton and heavy-duty diesel trucks with great incentives and rebates on selected vehicles. For example, get a 2024 Chevy Silverado with APR as low as 1.9 plus rebates up to $2,750. A 2024 Chevy Blazer APR as low as 1.9 or rebates up to $2,000. A 2024 GMC Sierra APR as low as 1.9 plus rebates up to $3,750 or rebates up to $6,500 for well-qualified buyers. Visit us today, Guy Chevrolet Company, located on the corner of 1st and Main Street in Artesia, New Mexico, or give us a call 575-746-3551 and visit our website www.guychevrolet.com.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
Get your tickets now for Red Zone Presents A Night with Jason Witten, coming to Artesia Saturday, April 13th. Jason Witten is an 11-time Pro Bowl selection and 2-time NFL All-Pro with the Dallas Cowboys and is currently head coach at Liberty Christian High School in Argyle, Texas. Jason is one of sports' top leaders on and off the field. Tickets are free, but you must have a ticket to enter. To get your free tickets, contact the Artesia Chamber of Commerce. This invitation courtesy of H.F. Sinclair. Excited about Jason Witten coming to Artesia.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Be steadfast. Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58, always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless. What a great way to live life. Nothing I do is useless because everything I do is for my relationship with Jesus. So how I treat others, how I respond to others, how I look at others, how I talk to or about others is all done for my relationship with Jesus. And I like what Paul says there. He says, I want you to learn how to do everything enthusiastically. Even in the midst of the dumps, even in the midst of the valley, I'm going to figure out how can I do things enthusiastically for Jesus. Are you excited for Jesus? Are you excited for your relationship? And maybe there's someone out there who says, I don't have that relationship. I don't have that knowledge of who Jesus is. Come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, just north of Walmart. Let us teach you about who Jesus is and introduce you to our Savior.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here with KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, joined by Coach Mondragon. And Coach, you guys had a tough one yesterday, and now you're coming in to play the third place game.
Yeah, last night, man, well, it's a tale of 3 quarters to 1 quarter, and really only 1 quarter, about 4 minutes. And, even our staff, I thought we didn't do a very good job of keeping our composure and getting them through some of those moments where we just got flustered. And again, Joby, we just go through spots where we have a hard time scoring. And, one thing, too, we didn't defend very well there in the fourth, but you got to give Pius credit. They came in and hit big shots, got to overtime again, and I'm just proud of our guys. We're getting better. I mean, we're learning. It's going to help us improve and help us get ready for today. But, tough one last night, but it is what it is. It's going to help build us and make us better and get us ready for the one today.
All right, so after that overtime loss, now you're taking on Taos. You've seen them. Talk a little bit about them going into this third place game.
Yeah, they're scrappy. You're going to see them really crash the boards. They do a really good job of rebounding the basketball. that's going to be an emphasis for us today. And just for us, just take care of us. You know, do us. Do 4 quarters. Do that consistency. We've talked about it for the last 3 or 4 weeks of being consistent, taking care of the ball, rebounding, guarding, executing, needing guys step up to hit big shots, and just looking forward to more of that. And just that's what's good about a tough loss, Joey, at a tournament. You don't have to hold on to it too long because you got about 24 hours. You got to get ready for the next one. So I know our guys are up for the task. Our staff's up for the task, and we're just excited the opportunity to go get better and go compete.
All right, Coach, thanks. Good luck.
Thank you, Joby.
All right. All right, Bulldog fans, right after the girls' game, we'll have the boys' game. Stay right there.
Guy Chevrolet Company is a proud supporter of all Bulldogs and Lady Dogs and their relentless pursuit to be the best in all they do, from the classroom to contests and on the courts and fields. We are proud of your hard work and love watching you grow. Go Dogs!
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
And now it's time to meet your 2023-2024 Artesia Bulldogs.
My name is Nia Estrada. I'm a senior. I play guard. My parents are Tim and Danielle Estrada. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Coach Mondragon, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Zane Bays. I'm a junior. I play shooting guard. My parents are Whitney Bays. My favorite subject in school is probably language. My favorite teacher is Miss Kaufman. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name's Charlie Campbell. I'm a sophomore. I play guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is history. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Ricky Armendariz. I'm a senior. I play post. My parents are Diane Rodriguez and Ricky Armendariz. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Wachter. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just all the traditions and support we get from the community.
My name is David Hammond. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are David and Stephanie Hammond. My favorite subject is science. My favorite teacher is Miss Carlo. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Trent Eglund. I'm a sophomore. I play post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community.
My name is Matthew Hafliger. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are Mark and Shirley Hafliger. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community support.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a sophomore. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite teacher is Coach Wright. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community.
Need business cards? Think Ink. How about photocopying, black and white printing, or faxing service? Think Ink. Need to put together a brochure or even desktop publishing? Think Ink. Incredible Printing. For all your printing needs and fast, friendly service, Incredible Printing is the only name you need to know. Visit our location at 514 West Main Street in Artesia, right across from the Derrick floor. For any and all of your printing needs, Think Ink. Incredible Printing in Artesia.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Starters being announced here by the PA as we get ready to start this ball game for the Taos Tigers, who are the home team Number 4, Mateo Salazar. Number 5, Lionel Salazar. Number 10, Noah Washington. Number 11, Giovanni Varela. And number 32, Roman Quintana. For our Artesia Bulldogs, number 3, Charlie Campbell. Number 4, David Hammond. Number 21, Nia Estrada. Number 23, Jaron Watkins. And number 42, Clay Kincaid. I'll catch you up on what happened for these two teams to get here to the third place game. Kincaid ready to do the jump. He will win it, go it to Nia Estrada. Nia gets it to Campbell and out of bounds. Bulldogs turn it over. So a tough start there for Artesia. Throwing it in will be number 4, Salazar. He's going to go down to number 32, into the left corner to number 11. That's Varela back outside to Quintana. Now to Washington. Washington works his way. And that's going to go out of bounds off of Estrada. He got his hand out on that pass into the passing lane from Varela. So Tigers are orange and black too, but they're wearing white unis with orange and black on their numbers and letters. Get it over to Salazar into the corner. Left side, Quintana. Outside to Varela. And over to the right side to Washington. Washington with the ball. Back. They swing it around the top. Over to the left side, Varela. And then he throws it back, and he didn't see it coming, but number 5, Salazar there to get it. Lionel tries to drive in. He kicks it over to Washington on the left side, goes down the left baseline, cut off by Watkins. Jaron kicks it or hits it out of bounds, so it'll remain Taos basketball. 7:13 to go in the first period, 0-0. Here's our score here in the third place game. The Artesia Bulldogs and the Taos Tigers. They kick it way outside to Quintana. Quintana swings it over to Mateo Salazar to Washington on the right side, picked up by Watkins. Well, they swing it around. Quintana on the left side, tries to go to the baseline, it's cut off, gets it to Washington, out top it goes. Swing it over to the right side. Varela tries to get by Estrada, but can't. They swing it around to the other side again. Washington drives in. He has it stripped away and coming out there with it. First turnover and coming out there with it with the steal is Jaron Watkins. He drives the length of the court, gets it to Hammond at the top. He drives in, puts it up. Oh, it's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Clay Kincaid, he has the first rebound and bucket of the ball game. 2-0 Bulldogs. They're putting on some full court pressure here. They get it into Quintana. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez picked up by Campbell. He drives to the right side. Now he spins. Charlie staying in front of him, cuts him off. He tries to go to the baseline, gets it to Quintana outside to number 32, Quintana. That was Varela that had it. Quintana's going to go to the right side. Hammond staying in front of him. Kick it to the corner, out of bounds, turnover. Back to the Bulldogs, try to go to Washington in the left corner, and it goes out of bounds. Good man-to-man defense by the Bulldogs as always. 6:10 to go in the first period. 2-0 Artesia. Estrada into Hammond in the backcourt. They're stretching out their defense here. It's going to be turned over. Pass was tipped away. Shot is up and no good. Estrada in for the big rebound. It's taken away from him. Shot up no good. And coming down with it's Charlie. So Campbell goes up the left side with the ball. He'll stop and get it to Estrada. Outside to Hammond, out near midcourt. Takes a look at Coach. Bulldogs lead 2-0. Goes to Estrada on the right wing, way out top. Now on the elbow, and it's tipped away from Kincaid. Turnover Bulldogs. Washington goes the other way, and he's going to be fouled. His shot's going to go, and they're going to count it. So Hammond got a hand in there on it, but they call it a foul. And going to the line will be number 10, Noah Washington. So he'll have a chance for the three-point play. So he's waiting for the ball to come back. 2-2, 5:36 to go here in the first period. Shot up, and now 3-2 as he knocks down the and one. Estrada to Hammond. Hammond on the right side. Looking for a half-court trap. Goes back to Nye. Now to Jaron. Back over to Hammond in the corner. Campbell for three. And it's off the rim high. No good. Fighting for the rebounds. Watkins, he gets it. Kicks it outside to Hammond. Hammond over to the right side. Campbell with it again. Back out to David. David's going to look back at Coach and take a play. Now he's going to fade over to the right wing into the corner to Campbell. Campbell skip pass over to Watkins on the left side. He drives in the middle of the lane, and he is tied up on the shot. And it'll be Tiger basketball. 5:05 to go in the first period. 3-2. Long pass down to number 32, Quintana. On the left side, shot up no good. Hammond with the ball. He gets the rebound, heads the other direction. He's up the right side, gets it to Jaron, and he buries the three. Jaron Watkins with the three-pointer. His first bucket of the ball game, and Hammond with a assist. 5-3 Bulldogs. Quintana brings it up the right side. Hammond cuts him off at the three-point line. Gets it to Mateo Salazar. Now to Washington, way out on the left side. Watkins cuts him off at the baseline. He throws up a little jumper, and it's going to go. A little fadeaway, actually. Washington has all 5 points. It's tied up 5-5 as we go under 4:30. Estrada on the right side. Back to Hammond on the left side. Gets across the timeline. Back to Estrada. Goes into the corner to Campbell. Campbell fakes three. Goes down the baseline. Spins. Gets it to Kincaid in the lane. He steps through traffic and one. Nice take there by Clay Kincaid. That's his 4th point. He's got the and one coming up. Good pass there, getting the assist, Charlie Campbell. 7-5 Bulldogs, checking in 34-3 for the Huskies. For the Tigers, that's Rodriguez and Trujillo. And for the Bulldogs, Hammond and Estrada will get a break. Haflinger and Wesson check in. So Wesson, Haflinger, Kincaid, Campbell, and Watkins. Kincaid shot up and good. Pulls the other side of the pillow is Clay. And then almost stolen away by Haflinger. It'll be Tiger basketball. So he stepped in front, but his momentum carried him out of bounds. Stepped in front of a pass. They do get it in to number 34. That's Chavez in the backcourt, picked up by Campbell. Dribbling across, gets it across the timeline. Now he goes around the screen on the left side. Bounce pass down. They're going to kick it to the right side corner. Washington, he'll go back outside. Then work it around to the left side. Trujillo throws it away. Turnover. That's the 3rd. He tried a pass to the left side, and his intended receiver over there was number 3, Rodriguez. And he had vacated the place he was at. 8-5 Bulldogs. 4 minutes to go in the first period. Campbell will key it in to Haflinger in the backcourt. He takes a look at Coach Mondragon. He calls a play. So Haflinger comes across, goes over to Charlie Campbell. Charlie drives in on the right side. Little jumper's blocked. Going the other direction is number 5. He gets it to 3. His shot up and no good. On the backside, 5 gets it and puts it in. That's Salazar, Lionel Salazar. 8-7 now the score. The Bulldogs lead by 1. Haflinger coming across the timeline. He's going to bounce pass it over to Campbell on the right wing. Skip pass over to Watkins on the left corner. Gets it to Clay Kincaid. His up and one. Another strong take there as he spun to his left back into the middle of the zone. Puts it up and in. He's fouled. So Watkins with the assist, feeding it down. One move back to the spins back into the center and puts it up and in, does Kincaid. The and one is up. Oh, and it's off the front of the rim, no good. They'll get the rebound. It'll be Quintana with the board, and he'll just slow it down. 10-7 Bulldogs, 3:18 and counting here in the first period as Quintana goes to the right side, steps back, gets it to Salazar, to the other side, to Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the baseline, going to put up a 10-footer. It's going to roll over, no good, and there's a good rebound blocking out on the backside with Wesson. He'll go to Watkins. Watkins on the far side goes into the lane, tries the pass, is turned over. They tip it away. So the other direction come the Tigers. Number 52 in the middle of the lane tries to go up, and it's partially blocked. Watkins with the rebound. That was Kincaid changing the shot and getting a hand on it. Watkins on the left side, goes out top to Haflinger. Haflinger puts it on the floor. He's going to kick it to the corner. Campbell tries to go in down the baseline. He does. He steps back, shoots the jumper. It's good. Nice little move there by Charlie Campbell for 2. 12-7 Bulldogs. They're putting on a full court man-to-man press. In the backcourt is Trujillo, picked up by Campbell as he goes back and forth, weaves his way across the timeline. Now he gets it to Quintana, back to Trujillo, right baseline, shot up, rolls around, no good. Haflinger fighting for that rebound, and then it's going to go off of the Tigers and out of bounds, so Bulldogs get the ball. Haflinger with the good rebound. Kincaid and Watkins get a break. Coming in is Eglund and, there he is, Ricky. I was looking down at the right side, and Ricky was over here on the left. Haflinger across the timeline. He has it stolen away, and then he fouls. So tries a pass that he shouldn't have tried probably, as he wasn't even across the timeline yet. And those are tough passes, trying to make a long one down the floor, and then he fouls the guy. So 12-7, 2 minutes even to go. Bulldogs turnover was their 5th. They get in the backcourt to Quintana. Wesson comes out to meet him. He's going to go to the right side, continues to drive, steps through, puts a shot up. It's off the rim, no good. And there's Wesson with another rebound, his second. He'll push it up the floor, across the timeline. Goes into the lane, stops, kicks. Campbell on the right baseline, drives in. He's going to get, he tried to get a pass over to, and then it's stolen away. Good job there by Weston. Gets the steal, goes down to Ricky. Ricky turn around, good. Weston with the steal and an assist, and Ricky Amendadas with the bucket. Bulldogs lead. They've doubled them up 14-7. Quintana still not across the timeline. He gets it up, and it's going to be stolen away. Bulldogs get it down to Weston on the right side. He'll stop, kick it back out to Campbell. Three-point shot. Oh, no good. Haflinger on the backside with the rebound. Kicks it out to Campbell. Campbell fouled. So the Bulldogs, man, all over the place. Backside rebound. So they started off with a steal by Weston. Charlie gets a break. Coming in for him as Estrada. Gets to Haflinger. Long three-point shots drained from the left side. Estrada hits it. Bulldogs go up. I thought we already had a 10-point lead, but I'll wait and see if they put it up there. In underneath, shot no good. Another shot got up and good for number 5, Lionel Salazar. That's his 4th. 17-9. Down on the left block. Ricky Amendadas puts it up and in. Nice shot there by Ricky, and an assist for Estrada. Ricky just powered his way in there on the left side. Goes up and in, and then they almost turn it over, but don't. Down on the left side, Salazar puts it up, and he scores. So answering right back is Lionel Salazar. The Bulldogs push right back down the court, and they turn it over. No foul called as it's stripped away from Diego. Now on the other end, with 13 seconds and counting, they get it out to Lionel Salazar. Now they're going to play for the last shot, 6 seconds. Number 3, Rodriguez with the basketball, goes into the lane, puts up a runner. It's going to be no good, and that will end the first period. The Artesia Bulldogs lead 19-11 over the Tigers from Taos. We'll be back.
Knowledge is the power to see more, do more, and be more. As one of the most affordable universities in the Southwest, Eastern New Mexico University has helped thousands of people like you earn a degree. Spring 2024 at ENMU is the perfect time to get started with affordable tuition, great scholarships, and a wide range of in-person or online classes. Learn your power. Apply today for spring 2024 at enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
All right, it'll be Bulldog basketball as start the second period. Watkins, Hammond, Campbell, Estrada, and Kincaid on the floor for Artesia, the starters, wearing their all black away jerseys with white numbers and orange outline. Watkins into Hammond in the backcourt, and here we go. The Bulldogs lead 19-11. Goes to Campbell on the left wing, picks up the dribble, goes across to Hammond. Hammond will back it out, swing around to the side. Watkins looks at the three, doesn't take it. Back out top to Hammond, back to Watkins. This time he does spot for three. In and out, no good, but a putback. Rebound and putback for Nia Estrada. He went up and caught it and put it in. Didn't even hit the floor. And then Estrada almost with the steal. Coming the other way as Barella gets it over to the left side corner to Salazar. Salazar kicks it, and it's number 13 chasing it down. Trujillo picked up by the Bulldogs. Now on the baseline, underneath it goes to Lionel Salazar. His shot up and good. Boy, that was a tough shot. He's able to get it to go right over the top of Clay Kincaid. Giving up about 3 inches to Kincaid. Hammond across the timeline on the right side. Now he backs out. Facing the zone here by the Tigers. They get it down underneath. Estrada turns, puts up a shot. No good. They got a hand on it. Coming out of there with it was Lionel Salazar. 21-13 Bulldogs, 6:55 and counting. As Trujillo comes across the timeline, hands it off to Varela. Varela tries to drive, is stopped, gets it over in the corner to Mateo Salazar. Now back to Chavez, and we're going to have a blocking foul, offensive, on number 5, Lionel Salazar, as Washington will check back in. Also checking in is number 52, Eli. 13 and 5 will take a seat. So Lionel Salazar and Michael Trujillo take a seat. They're in a zone defense. Hammond crosses the timeline, goes to Jaron on the left side, goes down to the block, and there's a foul. Boy, he got hit right in the head, Campbell did. Like a punch almost. He just was reaching, I guess, but he hit him right in the side of the head. So Bulldog basketball, Jaron will key it in on the left side baseline. Checking in for number 34, who just got called for that foul, Trujillo, is number 32, Varela. Watkins is going to go way outside, top of the key, and out beyond is Hammond, just standing holding the ball. Now he puts it on the floor, comes to Watkins. Watkins on the left wing, goes around the screen, goes into the lane, loses the ball, shot up, no good, and coming down with it was number 52, Eli. He gets it ahead up the left side. Varela tries to drive on the baseline, kicks it back outside as he was cut off. They swing it around to Washington, right top. He goes into the middle of the lane. He's going to throw up a runner, and it's going to be no good. Ball's tipped around. Coming out of there with it is going to be Hammond with the board. His third. He drives up the floor, gets to Estrada. His three-point shot is going to be short. Clay Kincaid gets the board, powers his way up, and oh my goodness, they called the jump ball. And it'll be, wow, what a good job there by Clay to fight through that. But as he went up for the shot, they said they got a jump on him. So jump ball, 21-13, 5:55 to go here in the first half. Going to throw it down the floor, catching it, and then fumbling it away, and they're going to call a foul. They do. They're going to call it on David Hammond with the reach. That'll be the second team foul on the Bulldogs and the second foul on David, so he's got both here in the first half. Washington gets it into the far corner to Varela. He'll go outside to Salazar. Salazar drives the left side, and it goes tipped by Campbell, but Varela back the ball on the baseline. He'll throw up a runner, no good. Tipped around, and Estrada comes out of there with it. He's driving up the right side. He's going to bounce past to Hammond, up and misses the layup on the left side, but Watkins with the board. His shot partially blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Artesia basketball. Diego checks in for Hammond. And Jaron will get it into the backcourt to Diego Wesson. 5:29 and counting. Bulldogs lead by 8, 21-13 here in the first half. Gets it over to Campbell and in the corner to Watkins. Watkins back out to Wesson, right corner. He's picked up by Varela. Now he'll come back out top near midcourt, dribbling, taking his time. Johnson now picks him up, gets it over to Campbell on the left wing. He'll skip pass over to Watkins. Now to the elbow. Shot up on high off the rim, no good for Clay. Washington comes out of there with the rebound. He drives down the floor. His shot up, no good, but it's going to be a foul called on Diego Wesson. So going to the line to shoot two will be Noah Washington for the Taos Tigers. 21-13 is the score. That's the... Okay, that's only the second. I thought David had two. First shot is good for Washington. So Hammond, I guess, has one. Diego with one. They're only showing two fouls, so on team fouls. Washington with the second shot is up and good. He now has 7 points for the Taos Tigers, and the only other person to score, Salazar, he has 8. Tried to trap Diego. It's off of number 32, Quintana, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball across the way from me on the sideline. Charlie will get it into Diego, back near midcourt. He's going to swing it over to Estrada on the left side, back to Diego, into the corner. Campbell for three, off the rim high, no good. Coming down with the rebound will be Quintana. He'll get it to Salazar. Salazar back to Washington as he'll walk it across the timeline, down by 6. Washington on the right side, picked up by Watkins, kicks it over to Salazar into the other side to number 22, Trevor, and out back to Washington on the left side. He'll drive into the lane, and there's going to be a foul called on the floor. And who'd we call it on? On number 25. Wait a minute, we don't have a 25. There's no 25.
Hey, come on, White, come on, White, come on, White.
Oh, it's on 23, Jaron Watkins, so that's his first foul. Washington gets it in. A three-point shot is up, no good. Long rebound comes to Estrada. He drives up the floor. He's got a 1-on-3, and they tip it away, but there's Kincaid. Kick it to Jaron. Jaron across court to Wesson. He drives in, puts up the shot, no good, but he's fouled He'll go to the line to shoot 2. So Estrada gets that rebound and starts it off. That was his 4th rebound. As Ricky Hamandatas getting ready to check in. Diego Weston at the line. First shot is up and good. That's his first point of the ball game. Ricky does check in. Also Haflinger getting ready to check in. Jaron Watkins will get a break on the other side. Number 3, Mario Rodriguez will check in, and coming out will be Washington. So the Bulldogs with Campbell, Haflinger, Wesson, Estrada, and Hamandatas on the floor. Second shot is in and out, no good for Diego. Coming up the floor, Rodriguez on the right side, picked up by Diego. He'll try to go to the baseline. Picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Salazar, swings it over to Quintana on the left side, and he carries. Oh no, they're going to call a foul. 52 with a block, illegal block. That's Eli. 22-15, 3:57 to go in the half. Bulldogs by 7. They'll key it in right in front of the Bulldog bench. It'll be Estrada to Diego Weston, who's been running the point here for a little bit. Diego puts it on the floor, just taking his time. 3:53 and counting. He'll go over to the left side. Gets it to Haflinger, now to the elbow, and in the middle of the lane. Lefty's up and good for Charlie Campbell. Nice take there by Charlie. And Haflinger with a good assist. Down the floor quickly on the left side. They make the bucket. Bulldogs out of position. Nobody back there. Got caught, did the Bulldogs, and Tibolos up and in for 2. Diego's going to go to the right side. Haflinger down on the block. Right side. Shot up no good, and they're going to call offensive foul on Hamandatas. That'll be his first. 24-17, Bulldogs up by 7. They're going to throw the long pass. Number 3 on the right side goes up and scores. Mario Rodriguez with the bucket. Got behind Diego that time. 24-19. As Weston takes a look over at Coach to get the play. Goes to Estrada on the left side. Picks up his dribble. Back out to Diego. Diego swings it over to Haflinger for and his shot is blocked. 3-point shot blocked, and it goes out of bounds off of Haflinger trying to get that rebound. Checking in for the Bulldogs is going to be Trent Eglin, and Haflinger will get a break. Also checking in will be Clay. Yep, they didn't get him in. All right, so they get the ball in. Rodriguez works his way up the left side into the lane. A nice pass underneath to number 52. Bucket is good, so a 2:54. Coach Mondragon calls a timeout as they got back within 3. 24-21 Artesia will take the timeout as well.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, we got 2:54 to go in the half. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 24-21. Taos has dug back into this ball game. Bulldogs defense a little bit sloppy here. As Bulldogs Estrada will key it in. He'll get it into Campbell. They're stretching out their defense. Taos. Campbell goes by the first guy. He's going to go to the corner. 3-point shot is tipped. That's the second time they blocked the 3-point effort. Coming out there is number 3, Rodriguez. He'll throw it away as he tried to get down the floor. The 4th turnover on Taos. 24-21 Bulldogs. 2:42 and counting. Campbell will bring it across the timeline, taking his time. Going to go to Clay, and then he throws it away. Turnover Bulldogs. Kincaid was on the elbow, tried to kick it over to the right side, and it's 3-point shot now, and they bury it. Number 22. Wow, he's got 5 points. 24-24. As we go under 2:20 to go here in the first half. This is an all-new ball game. Bulldogs were up by as many as 11, I think. Go to the corner to, and then another turnover. Bulldogs turn it over again. Up the right side. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Watkins will check in for Hammond also checking in for. So Watkins checks in for Diego, and Hammond checks in for Eglin. It'll be Bulldog, let's see. No, they call that Taos basketball.
There he is.
Get it into the big man, 52 on the left side. He drives in. Shot is blocked by Kincaid. He gets his own rebound. Shot is, oh, they're going to call a foul on Clay. He blocked 2 shots in a row. The second one they said was a foul. So Clay now with his first foul, and that's the 5th team foul with 1:59 to go here in the half. The ball game tied up, but big number 32, or is that 52? Yeah, that's big 52. Eli can take the lead for the first time for the Tigers if he can knock one of these two down. First shot is up and good. His 3rd point in the ball game, and they take their first lead, 25-10, as Quintana gets a break. Checking in for him is Washington, and Eli again at the free throw line with the ball. Spins it, takes dribbles, spins it, and the shot is up, and the shot is good. He now has 4 points. Estrada into Hammond. 26-24 Tigers. Get it to Campbell on the left base and the back out side and back to Watkins. He goes down on the baseline to Kincaid. Good effort there, and the foul's called, but Charlie unable to finish. But he is fouled on that right side. Boy, the Bulldogs with some quick passes that time, but Campbell will go to the line to shoot 2 as the ball was a little short off the backboard. First shot is up, and off the back of the rim, no good. Checking back in for the Tigers is Varela, and Rodriguez will get a break. 1:48 to go in the first half. 26-24 Tigers. Second shot is up and good for Campbell. That's his 5th point. 25-26. Varela, and he traveled. He shot another 3. Varela 2, number 22, Tiblos. His shot no good, but he traveled before it anyway. Checking in for him is number 34, Trujillo. Bulldog basketball, 1:43 to go here as Hammond gets it to Estrada on the right side. It's gonna be kicked by Varela, so it'll still be Bulldog basketball. Estrada to key it in over on the right side. Looking, goes back to Hammond. Hammond still on that right wing, goes that direction, picks up his dribble. He's going to shoot the 3, nobody on him. It goes in and out, no good though, and the Tigers come down with the rebound. Charlie back in the backcourt giving Chavez all he can handle. Now Washington drives in, puts up a 10-footer, good, and 1. Who'd they call that foul on? It's on number 23 for the Artesia Bulldogs, Jaron Watkins. That's his 2nd. 16 foul. And the 3-point play is up and no good. Estrada with the rebound. His 5th. Gets it to Hammond up the right side. He'll go. Now he slows it down. Goes to the top. Backs it up against this zone defense. Gets to Estrada. Back to Hammond. Hammond on the right wing. Dribbling around. Back to Estrada. Go to the elbow. And it's going to be stolen away. Another turnover on the Bulldogs. They're 8th. As Charlie tried to get a pass, but then on the other end, just flying in is Washington. Nobody stopped him. Washington scores. Hammond up the floor. 30-25. We're under a minute, 42 seconds. Hammond's going to kick it to Estrada over to the corner. Watkins for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Campbell on the backside with the rebound. His 2nd board goes down on to the baseline, and up and in is Clay Kincaid. 2nd assist for Campbell, and Kincaid finishes about a 6-footer on the right baseline. 22 seconds to hand it off to Varela. Goes to Johnson on the left side, tries to drive. That was a walk, and that's what they called. I was going to say, hopefully they didn't call it a foul. He took like 3 steps. And the Bulldogs have Haflinger and Diego Weston checking back in. Hammond and Watkins will get a break. Estrada will key it in, 30-27 with 17 seconds. Bulldogs down by 3. 16 seconds now. Haflinger back to Estrada. He'll cross timeline. Back over to Haflinger. Back over to the corner. Oh, too far, but a nice pass. And then a cutting Haflinger kicks to Campbell on the left side for 3. It's good. He ties it up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 30-30. And that will end the half. Wow. Bulldogs storm back. They were down by 7. They get those 7 points back. And going into halftime, 30-30 on a great pass from Kincaid to Campbell, Campbell who buried the 3. 30-30 is our score. We'll take a break and be back for some halftime stats.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900. Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI in Artesia, your hometown lender. Have you been on the fence lately about purchasing or refinancing a home? I know it's a big decision, and the interest rates are playing a huge part in that. I'm here to let you know I understand your concern and would like to talk to you about your options. There are financing products available that may suit your budget, and I'm the person to talk to. I offer a personal service, fast approval process, and a knowledgeable support staff. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
PRMI NMLS 3094 is an equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Elliott, the outreach pastor here at Faith Baptist Church. One of the ministries I have the privilege of overseeing is our community groups. Through our community groups, we have the opportunity to reach out to people within our community who don't attend our church, as well as reach out to people who are new to our church so they can become more involved with what we're doing. Through this ministry, we have the opportunity to live out our faith within our community and within our church.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center is now open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Located in the historic Ward Morehouse, the Artesia Museum and Art Center offers information on local and area history. The art annex next door features rotating exhibits such as local art shows and temporary in-house displays. For event schedule and upcoming social exhibits, visit their website, artesianm.gov/museum, or call 575-748-2390. The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center, 505 Richardson in downtown Artesia.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. Audio only on KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio Facebook, KSVP TV YouTube. Thanks for joining us. We're in the third place game. If you're just now tuning in, the Artesia Bulldogs taking on the Tigers from Taos, New Mexico, here in the third place game of the Hope Christian Classic, Hope Christian High School in Albuquerque. 3 days of basketball. The girls win the third place trophy. The game just prior to this one against the Hope Christian Huskies, the home team. And the girls won that game pretty big, 64-36. They come out with Kimber Beltran making the all-tournament team along with Lauren Watkins. They get the third place trophy and go 2-1. Can't find my words. 2-1 here in this tournament. And now the boys' turn, and they go into the half. We're at halftime here, and they are tied 30-30 against the Taos Tigers. They got a tough fought win last week in the North-South shootout up at Taos against Taos. So seeing them again a week later are the Artesia Bulldogs, and right now at the half, 30-30. For the Taos Tigers, Mario Rodriguez has 2 points. Lionel Salazar with 8. Noah Washington leads the way for the Tigers. He's got 9 points. Trevor Tiblis, he's got 5. And Malachi Eli with 5 points. The Hope Christian Tigers turned it over 6 times there in the first half, and they scored 30 points. For the Bulldogs, who come into this ball game 8-6, they're 6th ranked in Max Preps and 5th in the coaches poll. By the way, Taos 20th in Max Preps and not ranked in the top 10 in the coaches poll. Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell with 8 points, 2 boards and 2 assists. David Hammond has 3 rebounds, an assist, and a foul. Matthew Hafliger with the rebound and assist. Nia Estrada with 5 points and 5 boards. Diego Wesson was 1 for 2 at the line. He's got 1 point, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 foul for Diego. Jaron Watkins hit a 3, so he's got 3 points to go along with 2 boards, 1 assist, 1 takeaway, and 2 fouls. And Clay Kincaid leading the way for the Bulldogs. He's got 9 points with 2 rebounds, 1 foul. And Ricky Almendadas, he's got 4 points and 1 foul. The Bulldogs turn it over 8 times there in the first half. Back to how both of these teams got here. The Taos Tigers lost to Hope, the home team, and on the opening day, 66-36, and then beat Hot Springs yesterday, 56-46, to get to this ball game. The Artesia Bulldogs beat Bloomfield. And I said that, let me back up. Tigers beat Hot Springs on Thursday and then lost to Hope yesterday, 66-36. The Bulldogs beat Bloomfield on Thursday, 69-50, and then fell to St. Pius yesterday, 60-50 in overtime. So that's how these two teams got here to the third place game. Artesia led after the first period, 19-11, and then here at the half, 30-30. All tied up. We'll be back. We'll continue the post-game show, and then we'll have second half action coming back at you.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on. With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
All right, we're coming out of the half here as Artesia and Taos all tied up 30-30. As they'll flop in, it'll be Bulldog basketball going from left to right. Black unis, white numbers and letters, orange outlines. Taos also orange and black. They've got white unis on though, as they're the home team here, and they got orange and black outlines and numbers. Watkins to Hammond in the backcourt. He'll go up the left side, crosses the timeline. Dribbles over to the top, goes around the screen, gets it to the corner, down on the post, shot up, no good for Clay, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. So good ball movement there and a good play. He came in from the backside on a back pick back there. I think Campbell set that. First free throw is up and good for Clay. So he now has 10 points. 31-30 Artesia. As Clay dribbles a couple times, now the free throw, and it's good as well. 11 points for Clay Kincaid, and the Bulldogs lead by 2. Getting into Washington, the starters on the floor for the Bulldogs: Campbell, Watkins, Estrada, Kincaid, and Hammond. Washington hands it off to Varela. He goes the other direction into the lane. It's tipped there by Estrada, but Varela's able to track it down. They swing it around to number 32, Quintana. He goes to Washington, back out top to Varela, swings it back over to Salazar in the right corner, drives down the baseline, goes off of Hammond and out of bounds. So it'll be Taos basketball. They'll put it in on the right side baseline. Washington to key it in for the Tigers. Set some screens. Bulldogs defend it well. They're going to go out top. Kincaid hits it. It's going to go into the backcourt. Number 5 has it. This Lionel Salazar. He's going to get it over to Mateo Salazar. Now to Washington on the left wing. Back out top to Quintana. Quintana back cut. Shot is blocked. Oh, they're going to call the foul. Had to be with the body because Clay went up tall and blocked that shot. They do call it on, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they call it on Clay. That's his second. And that'll put on the line to shoot him Giovanni Varela. First shot up and no good. 32-30. Second free throw coming up for Varela. And this time it is good. Estrada into Hammond. Hammond's going to work his way kind of up the right side, taking his time. They're looking for a trap here. He gets across the timeline. It's kicked out of bounds by number 32, Quintana, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball. 7:01 to go in the third, 32-31 Artesia. And Estrada will come and key it in right in front of the press table on the opposite side of me. Gets it into Hammond. Hammond looking at this zone defense, 2-3, backs up. Bulldogs set up. Hammond goes to the right side hard to Campbell. He skipped pass over to Jaron. Jaron down the left baseline. He'll pull up and get it back out to Hammond. Go back over the right side. Campbell looks at three, doesn't take it, tries to step through. They're going to call a travel. Coach wanted a foul, but they call the travel on Campbell. 32-31. Washington will walk it across the timeline. Bulldogs playing man-to-man here. Quintana working his way to the baseline. His shot is short. Oh, my gosh. They're going to call another foul. And it's on Clay. That's his third. He got two quick ones here. I didn't see that one. That didn't look much like anything. Ricky Armendariz will immediately get up and check in after this free throw by Quintana. Shot is up, and the shot is, ow. Boy, that ball bounced on the brim like 7 times and finally went out the right side. So, in fact, Ricky does come in for Clay. So Quintana back on the line. He can tie it up with this one, which he does. First point for Quintana. Hammond on the right side, goes to Estrada. Estrada still not across timeline. Now he is to Hammond. Hammond dribbles, goes back to Estrada, into the corner, goes to Watkins. And that's stolen away. Errant pass, a second turnover. Other way comes Varela. He's stopped by Estrada, gets it to Quintana. He drives down the baseline, goes back to number 5. That shot no good. That was Salazar. Lionel coming out of there with the rebound was, and then a nice pass. And oh no, he missed it. Watkins missed the ball, missed the shot, but he'll get the rebound. So Bulldog basketball, Hammond way outside. Down on the block. Ricky misses the shot. Rebound comes down to Salazar. And then it's stolen away. Campbell with the steal. He'll go up, make the shot, and one. So Campbell with another bucket. He also got a steal. And going to the line will be Campbell for the old-fashioned three-point play, as number 3, Rodriguez, will check in for Quintana. Campbell at the line to shoot. Bulldogs lead 34-32. Try to go up by 3 with this shot, which it's off the front of the rim, no good. Scrum for the ball, but they'll come out of there with it. Salazar, he'll get it to Rodriguez, and he'll stop. Now he'll bring it across, taking his time crossing the timeline. Waiting on him is Hammond at the three-point line. Goes to Washington on the right wing. Watkins waiting back underneath. Now to Salazar. Swing it over to the other Salazar. Now down on the baseline. Underneath pass. Blocked by Almendadas. He gets the rebound. Coming the other direction is Hammond in a hurry. Goes in between traffic, lays it up, and one! David Hammond flies down the court, shows that speed, goes into the lane on the right side, scores, and is fouled. And a timeout taken by Taos. First bucket for David. He now has 2 points. We'll take a timeout as well. Be right back. 36-32 Bulldogs.
It's the Crazy 8 Meat Savings Sale at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Get fryer drumsticks or thighs, previously frozen, in the family pack, 88 cents a pound. Hormel spiral sliced ham, only $1.48 a pound. Boneless sirloin cut pork chops, preferred trim, in the family pack, just $1.88 a pound. And choice boneless beef top round roast, London broil, $2.88 a pound at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Or right now, get Coca-Cola, select flavors, 12-pack cans, 2 for $12 at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
All right, Hammond will shoot the and one now as he's at the free throw line, gets the ball from the official. Takes a dribble, 2 dribbles, now the shot, and it's in and out, no good. Coming out of there with the rebound will be Eli, and he'll get it to Rodriguez, who slows it down. He'll hand it off to Washington, who will bring it across the timeline. Bulldogs lead by 4. Washington kind of picks it up, goes to the left side, stops, kicks it into the corner to Rodriguez on the left side, back out to Washington. He's on the left side, gets it over to Varela on the right side, into the corner goes to Salazar. He'll dribble it out, get it to Rodriguez, top of the key, picked up by Hammond, back to Washington. He'll go round the screen into the lane, kick it out to Salazar. He's on the left side. Washington back on the right side. Now he'll go into the lane, puts up a 15-footer. No good, and we're going to call an offensive foul on Washington. Ricky Almendadas had stepped up. He jumped over and into him. So the offensive foul is the 4th team foul here in the 3rd period. As coming in for Watkins is Diego Wesson. And I missed who came in. I think number 34, Trujillo, in for Varela. All right, Hammond to Estrada, cross timeline on the left side, picks up his dribble, goes back to Hammond, way out top. They're putting a lot of pressure on him. He goes to the right side to Campbell, down on the block. Ricky Almendares goes up, shot good. That's an assist for Campbell, his 3rd. Almendares scores, and the Bulldogs go back up by 6, 38-32. Into the left side it goes. Trujillo back out to Rodriguez out top, swings it over to Washington on the right side, goes to the top of the key, cut off there by Hammond. Trujillo on the left side, trying to get by Hammond, cannot. Bounce pass down on the block. Eli puts a shot up, it's going to be no good. Backside rebound is there by Diego Wesson. Up the floor he goes. David Hammond in the right corner, goes down the baseline. He'll pick up his dribble, looking for somewhere to go. Puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. So that'll put Hammond back on the line, this time shooting 2. As checking back into the ballgame will be Lionel Salazar and also Quintana, and then another just got up, number 23. That's Cuelas. Shot up and no good, 38-32 as those guys check in. I was looking down, I missed the shot. But Hammond again with another attempt. He's now 0 for 2, but and that one's short. 0 for 3 now from the line, but he does have his 2-point field goal. All right, so crossing the timeline is Rodriguez. Goes to the right side. Outside it comes, and then they swing it around the top. Quintana drives on the right side, stops at the elbow, kicks it. Rodriguez for 3. Up high off the rebound is Ricky Almendadas, his 3rd. He'll get it to Campbell on the left side. He'll kick it back out to Hammond. He'll swing it over to Diego, and he'll put it on the floor. Bounce pass to Hammond. Hammond on the left wing. Comes dribble, go back to Diego. Diego in the corner to Estrada. Nye puts it on the floor. Going to kick it back out to Diego. way out on the right wing, and now to Campbell on the left wing. He'll put it on the floor. They look at coach. They're going to call another play. Swing it over to Diego on the right wing. He'll put it on the floor, circle, way outside, and he's going to kick it over to Hammond on the left side. Hammond dribbling around. He'll come back over to Diego, right wing, kicks it in the corner to Estrada. Now down on the elbow, turnaround jumper is no good, but there's a rebound for Estrada, up and in for Nye, his 7th point in the ball game, his 6th rebound, and the Bulldogs go up by 8, 40-32. Hand it off to Trujillo. Trujillo puts up 18-footer, no good, and the rebound comes down. Then it's it was tied. Oh no, they're going to call a foul. That's going to be on Ricky Almendares. That's his 2nd, I think. Checking in will be Hafliger and Eglund, and Hammond and Ricky will get a break. So it'll be number 32, Kennedy, and Quintana right on the right side baseline for the Tigers. And now we're going to have a foul underneath. And who's this on, Eglund? Yep. Oh, no, they called it on them. Okay, so a foul on them, and that was on who? Number 34. That's Trujillo. That's his 3rd. Havliger on the left side gets it to Campbell. Kick it across court to Nye. Nye's going to pick up the dribble, throw it back to Havliger. Havliger back to Nye, Estrada into the corner. Diego Wilson down the baseline, right side. Shot up and good. Did they call a charge? They must have. I was waiting. I couldn't see him through all the traffic. So the charge wiped the points off, and the charge on Diego, that is his 3rd. Well, wait a minute. Now it's his 2nd. I keep looking up there, and they don't have them up yet. Some things they put up really fast, and some things it takes a minute. So that's the 4th team foul on the Bulldogs. Taos already has 5. Varela gets it outside to Rodriguez, and we're going to have a play away from the ball. And coach is going to, the officials are going to talk to each other. Who's he looking for? All right, so I don't know what they were asking. Who the foul was on, maybe? There was a lot of basketball between that foul and I didn't see it. All right, so it'll be Taos basketball. And Lionel Salazar will key it in to Roman Quintana. He come across the timeline, bounce pass to Eli. Eli on the elbow, gets it back out to Rodriguez on the right side, tries to drive into the lane. He does. He'll put up the shot, no good, but they're going to call a foul. That's going to be on Nye Estrada, I guess. That is who they call it on. Nye was on him, doing a pretty good job defending him, I thought, but got called for the foul. So at the line will be number 3, Mario Rodriguez. Bulldogs up by 8, 1:56 to go here in the 3rd. First shot is knocked down by Rodriguez, his 3rd point. Now 40-33 as Nye Estrada checks out. Jaron Watkins back into the ball game. Also Hammond checks in for Hafliger. 1:56 to go in the 3rd period. Bulldogs by 7. Low scoring 3rd period. Bulldogs have scored 10, and they've scored 3. Shot is up and good for Rodriguez. Checking in the ball game will be Trujillo, and coming out will be Rodriguez. Bulldog basketball. Eglund into Hammond, and he'll take it up the court, taking his time. 1:53 and counting to go in the 3rd period. David picks up the pace, gets it over to Jaron. Skip pass over to Wesson. Wesson skip pass to Jaron down the left baseline. He'll put up a little jumper. It's no good. He gets his own rebound, and he is hacked trying to go back up. So Jaron Watkins will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on number 23, I think is who they called that on. Yep, that's his first. Quest's first foul. And so shooting 2 will be Jaron. First one is up and good. Watkins now with 4 points in the ball game. Checking back into the ball game for number 23. Quai is number 3. Shot is good. So Jaron knocks them both down. He now has 5 points, and the Bulldogs go up by 8, 42-34. Hammond staying in front of number 32, Quintana. Gets down the right side, finally crosses the timeline, picks it over to Mateo Salazar. Tries to go through a screen, unable to. That's going to be stolen away. Watkins steps in front of the pass. He's on the right side. He will go up and score. Nice soft touch there by Jaron Watkins as he gets the steal and the bucket. And that's the third turnover. They chase it down. They're going to turn it over again. Hammond with the steal. David going the other direction. He goes into the lane, goes up and no good, but is fouled. So David will go to the line to shoot 2. So Hammond now at the free-throw line, and that's the 4th on number 5, Lionel Salazar, who has 8 points in the ball game. First shot off the front of the rim for David. Boy, having a hard time. He went 8 for 8 either yesterday or the day before. Now he's 0 for 4 today from the free-throw line. Tale of 2 days, I guess. That was all 8 of his points yesterday. Next one is up. It's off the front, but a big rebound by Watkins and puts it in. Jaron Watkins flies up in the air. He got high. Got the rebound, and then it's tipped out of bounds by Eglin on the inbound, so it'll remain Taos ball trying to get it in. Bulldogs putting that man-to-man press on. They're going to throw it down. It's going to be intercepted. Another turnover. Throw it down to Eglin. He goes up and scores. So Diego Wesson with the steal and the assist. And then they're going to call a foul on Eglin. Boy, we were all over them in the man-to-man defense. And the foul called on Trent. That's going to be his second. Nope, that's his first. But it is the 5th team foul, so that'll put them on the line to shoot 2. Under a minute, 49 seconds to go here. Actually 48.9 to be exact. And at the line is number 4, Mateo Salazar. He is yet to score, so he'll have a chance here as the Bulldogs lead by 14, 48-34. First free throw is up and good for Mateo. 48-35. And getting ready to check in will be second free throw is good. That's his second point. And Washington checks in. Taking a seat will be Quinton. And they're going to put some full court pressure on here on the Bulldogs. Eglin looking where he's going to go with it. Oh, he overthrows. Turnover on the Bulldogs. They're third. And going to get it across to Washington on the left side. He goes into the lane. Gave a little elbow. No foul called. Over to the right side. Three-point shot is up. No good. Eglin up high. Ball gets away from him, getting the rebound and put back, and then he's fouled by Eglin. Is number 4, Mateo Salazar. All right, so 48-36 Bulldogs, and now a chance to cut it down to 10 for the for the Taos Tigers. First shot is up and good. Salazar now 3 for 3 from the line, has 3 points in the ball game. Mateo dribbles, shot is up, and the shot is no good. Eglin gets the rebound, and then he's tied up. And it's possession arrow to Taos. So 48-37, 11-point lead. Johnson will throw it in, left side baseline, gets it to 22. Good job closing there by the Bulldogs, Diego. And then it's going to be stolen away. Hammond goes the other way, goes up and scores. David Hammond with the steal and the bucket. Bulldogs 50, Taos 37. Washington taking his time crossing, down to 14 seconds. Watkins in front of him. Goes around the screen, gets it to number 13. That's Trujillo. Trujillo to number 22, Tiblas. We saw him shoot a long-range three while ago. Washington with 3 seconds. Drives. He's going to have to kick it. Tiblas is going to throw up the shot. Oh, no! They're going to call a 3-point shot foul on Diego Wesson. So the time ends, but they're going to have to come back on the court here. They're going to 3 free throws with no time on the clock. That foul called on Diego Wesson. That's his third. Doggone. 50-37. He can get within 10 if he can knock them all down. Bulldogs by 13. All right, so Tiblas' first shot is up and good. He now has 6 points. He's hit a 2, a 3, and a 1. Has 2 more chances here. Trevor Tiblas, second shot is up and good. So now he has 7. 50-39 Artesia. 0.4 seconds on the clock. Shot up and in and out, no good. And the long shot wouldn't have been waved off anyway. It falls short. So at the end of 3, 50-39, the Artesia Bulldogs with the lead. We'll be back after this timeout.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Good. Thank you so much.
Tell them they got a compliment from another school's teacher.
I will, and I'm going to let our crowd know that right now. So here at the press table, a teacher from here, right, from Hope Christian was sitting beside me here at the press table, and she just complimented our young men, said that they were very impressive, and where did you see them? Just here?
I sat with him yesterday.
Oh, you sat with them during the game. Okay. All right, so congratulations to our young men and parents out there and the teachers and coaches for giving Artesia good young men. And I knew that, but not everybody does. Our guys are pretty good guys. All right, Hammond with the ball gets it to Watkins. Now down on the elbow to Estrada. He kicks it over to Campbell on the right side. His three-point shot is long. Watkins battles for the rebound, unable to get it. Varela comes out of there with it. 7:42 and counting. Washington gets the ball from Varela. He'll cross the timeline. Jaron at the three-point line waiting on him. Washington goes to the right side. And then he's still with the ball, just milling around out there. Gets it to T-Bloss out top. He's going to go down to Eli in the paint. His shot up and no good. And there's a rebound for Campbell, his third. He'll push it up the floor in the middle. Goes all the way in. His shot is blocked. But Watkins on the backside gets the rebound and puts it up and in. Jaron Watkins with another bucket. He also got that rebound, his fifth. And then Washington goes down, and he hurt something, called for the travel. Hopefully that young man is okay. So just tried to stop, and his ankle bent on him. So he'll come out of the ball game, and he's getting off on his own power, so hopefully he'll shake that off and be okay. But that's a turnover on the travel. Estrada into Hammond. Hammond taking his time, coming across the timeline, picked up by Varela, goes to the right side to Campbell. Campbell's going to go, and they tip it. That's a turnover on the Bulldogs. They're fourth. And then Varela for three, and he knocks it down. Oh, that was Quintana hits a three. That's his fourth point. 52-42 with 54 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs by 10. We'll take a timeout. As they took a timeout, we'll be right back.
Foot and ankle problems are often agonizing, but they don't have to be. At Artesia General Hospital, we're passionate about helping every patient return to optimal mobility with confidence and comfort. Our board-certified podiatrists, Dr. Jennifer Chow and Dr. Michael Krupa, provide a full spectrum of services ranging from routine foot care and pain relief to customized treatment plans and leading-edge surgeries. Visit artesiageneral.com/foot care to request your appointment today.
6:54 to go in the ballgame. Artesia lead 52-42 after that three-point play by number 32, Quintana, to get the Tigers back within 10. Estrada into Hammond up the left side. He'll stop. Go back to Nye. Nye's going to look to get it across the timeline. Going to have to hurry. He does, but it's going to be turned over. Another turnover on the Bulldogs. As his pass didn't go to anybody except for the Tigers. Salazar across the timeline, gets it to Quintana outside. Now goes to Tiblos at the top of the key. Goes to the left side, picked up by Charlie. Swings it over to number 11, Varela. Varela to Quintana. Quintana on the right side, back out top to Salazar. Salazar swings it to Tiblos. Top of the key, and there's going to be a offensive foul on number 52. That's Eli, and that's the first foul in the fourth period. So away from the ball, he did an illegal pick. That's his third foul, as Estrada will get it into Hammond, far away across the court from me. Varela waiting on him, goes back to Estrada across the timeline, picks up his dribble to the corner to Watkins, skip pass out to Hammond, swing it over to Charlie, down on the block, and the shot up, and no good for Clay Kincaid. Boy, he was wide open. He didn't know it. Nobody was behind him. He turned around and shot kind of a long shot. He could have took a step and slammed it home, but he didn't know. So they get the ball. T-Bloss out top. Swing it over to number 11. Varela now to Quintana out top. It goes back to Salazar on the left wing, out top to T-Bloss. Campbell waiting on him. Going to hand it off to Varela. Quintana shot is blocked, but Eli gets the rebound. Oh, and he is stuffed by Kincaid, and the Bulldogs get the rebound. Hammond with it, throws it in. That's his 5th rebound, and now we're going to have what? Oh, they just teed up the guy waiting to get into the ball game. So Mario Rodriguez was going to come in. He must have said something as they go down the floor. They call him for a technical. Wasn't even on the floor. He was just squatting in front of the press table here, in front of the scores table. So at the line to shoot the 2 free throws will be Campbell for the Bulldogs. I didn't even know what he had stopped. I couldn't even see him. He was squatted down below where I'm sitting. And coach is asking, what did he say? And he just told him. First shot up and no good for Charlie. So the score remains 52-42. Second shot up and this time is good. So the score now 53-42, Artesia basketball. Nia Estrada will put in at the half-court line across the way there. Just checking in for T-Bloss is number 34, Trujillo. Hammond waiting for the ball from Estrada. Into the backcourt he goes. Varela going to cover, or try to cover Hammond. Goes into the corner to Watkins. Skip pass to Estrada. Down on the block and shot up and good for Clay Kincaid. Nice pass there from Nye, getting that assist, his second. Up the floor comes the Taos Tigers on the right side as Varela gets turned around, and it's tipped out of bounds by Estrada. So 55-42, Bulldogs by 13 with 5:15 to go here in the 4th and final period, barring a tie. Bulldogs by 13. Back into the backcourt it goes to Quintana. Quintana comes across the timeline, swings it over to Salazar. Into the left side corner, Trujillo down the baseline, cut off there. Back outside, swing it out top to Quintana. He'll go to the left side this time. Picks up his dribble, and it's stolen away. Campbell with the steal. He races down the left side. Go up, and rolls out, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Second steal for Campbell. And the foul's going to be called on who? Number 34, that's Trujillo, his 4th. Campbell at the line. First free throw will roll in from the top. And checking in will be 10 and 5. So Washington checks back in, as does Lionel Salazar. Campbell with 4:57 to go. Second free throw up and off the front of the rim, no good. And Salazar will get the rebound, hand it off to Johnson. Bulldogs lead 56-42. 4:50 and counting. Out top, Salazar swings it. Trujillo with the ball, goes around the screen. Can't get there. Gets it down on the post. Back outside to Trujillo on the left wing. Now Quintana out top. He's going to hand it off to Mateo Salazar. Swing it over to Washington, left wing. And he's going to be, is that going to be offensive foul or is it going to be on the Bulldogs? That's going to be on Jaron Watkins. And that's his 3rd and the first team foul here in the 4th period on the Bulldogs. Washington goes way back into the backcourt, gets the ball. Bulldogs by 14, 4:27 to count. Washington on the left side kicks it back outside to Salazar. Over to the right to Trujillo. He's going to go back out top to Varela. Back to Washington, left side. Now he drives to the left side. His shot blocked by Clay Kincaid. And coming out of there with it is Jaron Watkins. He's going to throw it down and right at the... Oh, and it goes in and out for Clay. I was going to say right there, and it just goes, hits the back, hits the front, and comes out. And now we're going to have a travel. Turn it back over. Number 34, Trujillo with the travel. 7th turnover as Hafliger checks in. Kincaid will get a break. Also checking in will be Ricky Amandadas. And he'll come in for who? Watkins. And let's see, Hammond comes out. So who? Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so Hammond stays in. He thought he was supposed to come out. And then it's stolen and then kicked. What are they going to call here? A foul called. It's going to be 5 fouls, so that'll put the Bulldogs on the line. I think it's Hafliger going to shoot. Did they not call a foul? So, okay. All right, I got you. 5 fouls on Trujillo. He fouls out, so that was their 4th foul. Hammond to Estrada. Estrada back to Hammond. He's way outside left side. Back to Estrada right side. He's going to bounce pass it down on the block, and shot up no good for Ricky. Coming out of there quickly is Taos. Rodriguez on the left side. He'll bounce go into the middle of the lane. Shot up, blocked by Campbell, out of bounds off of number 5, Lionel Salazar. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Estrada to key it in. He's going to get it into Haflinger over on the right side. Back to Estrada. Nye ahead to Campbell. He breaks the press. Goes down on the right baseline to Ricky Almendadas. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it to Nye on the left wing for 3. It's going to be short. Hammond with the rebound. Goes into the lane. Kicks it to the right side. Campbell for 3. And it's off the rim. No good. Nye Estrada with the rebound. Puts it back up and in. So the Bulldogs get another bucket from Nye off of a rebound from Hammond, his 6th. On the other end, number 32 into the lane, his shot up and good. Good take there by Roman Quintana. And a timeout taken by Taos. 58-44 Bulldogs. Full timeout.
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Bulldog basketball, 2:59 to go in the ball game, and a 14-point lead for Artesia, 58-44. Jaron Watkins to key it again against his full court press, gets to Hammond over on the far side. Back to Watkins, he'll bring it across the timeline as he tips it down to, and then it's stolen away on a pass, going the other way. Shot up and good and one as Jaron challenged him. Diego Weston tried to kick it back out, and it was turned over. That's the 7th on the Bulldogs. 46-58, Taos down by 12, and at the line will be number 32, Roman Quintana, to shoot the and one. So Almendadas, Campbell, Wesson, and that shot is good for Quintana. Watkins and Hammond on the floor. Now Nye Estrada checking in, and he'll come in for Watkins. Campbell will key it in. Going to get it to David on the right side, double teamed, and now a foul going to be called. That's called on number 32, Roman Quintana. It is the 15th foul, so going to the line will be David Hammond. That's the first on Quintana. Bulldogs lead by 11, 58-47. David Hammond at the line. And he will shoot 2. First shot is off the front of the rim, no good. Boy, he went 8 for 8, and now today he hasn't hit one. He's 0 for 6, 0 for 5. Everything's just been a little short for David today. Second one is up, and it's short again off the front of the rim. Washington coming down the floor, gets it to Rodriguez on the left wing. Rodriguez goes around the screen, now back, and he tries to drive. He goes into the lane, shot up and good, and one. They're going to call that on Ricky. That'll be his 3rd, I believe it is, and that's the 3rd team foul. So back to an 11-point lead for the Bulldogs, 58-49, and at the line will be number 3, Mario Rodriguez, who got that bucket and the and one. Jaron will check back in. David will get a break. 58-50 is our score, 8-point lead. Watkins will key it in. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Nice play there by Jaron as he went it off of the Taos Tiger. Jaron with the ball. He's going to skip pass down to Estrada. Estrada stops, hands it off to Diego on the left side. He'll drive into the lane, kick it. Watkins doesn't take the three. He's on the right baseline. Get it back outside. Campbell will go get it. So the Bulldogs don't turn it over. And then a foul. Charlie Campbell will go to the line to shoot two. 58-50. And Campbell fouled on the drive. So he'll try to make a pass, it looked like, to Ricky Almendadas on the right side, but in the lane fouled. So 58-50. And that's the third team foul. The fourth on number 3. First shot up and good for Campbell. Drains it. 59-50. One more can get Bulldogs back to double digits. As checking back into the ball game was Kincaid and Hammond. Shot up and good for Charlie. And now timeout taken by Coach. So we'll take it as well. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. 60-50. Artesia 2:12.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
All right, we're back here. Taos gets the ball in. Salazar in the backcourt. He gets it ahead to Lionel, and then Johnson in the left side. Kick it over to the left side. Three-pointer for number 32, and he hits it. That's Roman Quintana, and a timeout taken by them. So the Tigers take a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Wow. A lot of good there. We'll hear from Hermosa Church of Christ.
Be steadfast. Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58, always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless. What a great way to live life. Nothing I do is useless because everything I do is for my relationship with Jesus. So how I treat others, how I respond to others, how I look at others, how I talk to or about others is all done for my relationship with Jesus. And I like what Paul says there. He says, I want you to learn how to do everything enthusiastically. Even in the midst of the dumps, even in the midst of the valley, I'm going to figure out how can I do things enthusiastically for Jesus. Are you excited for Jesus? Are you excited for your relationship? And maybe there's someone out there who says, I don't have that relationship. I don't have that knowledge of who Jesus is. Come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, just north of Walmart. Let us teach you about who Jesus is and introduce you to our Savior.
1:58 to go here in the ball game. Bulldogs lead by 7, 60-53. Estrada to key it in and get it into Jaron. Back to Estrada. Back in the backcourt. He's going to push one dribble back to Jaron. Jaron's going to skip pass all the way down to Diego. Diego over on the left side, and he's fouled. So Diego Wesson will go to the line. That's a foul on number 32, Quintana. So Diego to the line with 1:48 to go. 60-53, Artesia. Kincaid, Watkins, Campbell, Estrada. And the first shot off the front of the rim for Diego. Bulldogs struggling from the line today. Overall, they're about 50% looks like. On a quick glance at my book. Second shot is up. It's no good. Man, knocked down was Campbell, but no foul called. Free throw is no good for Diego. Down the floor comes the shot up and good. Boy, number 3 took it to the hole between traffic, was able to get it to go. Nye looking for somewhere to go with it. He's going to have to get it down to Diego. Diego goes up and he's fouled. He got hit in the face. So Diego will go back to the line to shoot free throws. Needs to knock these down. 60-55. Bulldogs have missed several free throws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 free throws missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the first one is up, and oh, it's missed again. Darn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they've made 11 and missed, what did I say, 8? That was missed too, and they get the rebound. Mario Rodriguez bringing it down by 5. Diego comes out to meet him. He drives into the lane again, and he traveled. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Man, he walked bigger than daylight. Calling the foul on Diego. So that'll put number 3 on the line. Hammond will come back in. Diego will take a break. Oh, that was only the 4th foul, so Washington will key it in on the right side baseline, down by 5. Hammond back in, Diego out. Starting 5 are on the floor now. Washington looking. He's going to go throw way out top to Salazar. He'll push it to the left side into the corner. Outside it goes to Quintana. He drives around, throws up a runner. No good, but they get the rebound. Kick it outside to Washington for 3. Off the board, and he gets it to fall. Bulldogs having a hard time getting it in. And then there's going to be a foul called. So that's going to put somebody on the line. I don't know if it's Campbell or Jaron. Man, 60-58. Bulldogs were just up big, and so Campbell will go to the line instead of Hammond.
Rebound! It's coming off!
So David was standing there to take them, but they're saying Campbell was the one that was fouled. So 103. So coaches are arguing who the foul was on. Taos is saying it's David. Artesia is saying it's Campbell. Now they're saying no, it's Hammond. So Hammond will go to the line. They wanted Hammond because he's missed all of them today. He's 0 for 6. So he'll step up and knock 2 down right here. See that ice coming out of the All-State defensive back for the football team. Ice in the veins, shot is up. And, off the front of the rim. No good. He's hit every one of them off the front of the rim. He's 0 for 7 now. 60-58, 103 to go in the ball game. David steps back up. Shot is up and good. So he knocks one of them down, and then a timeout by Coach Mondragon. All right, so 103 to go, 61-58 Artesia. We'll take a break and be right back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, we're back here as the Artesia Bulldogs. Boy, they've had a struggle here in the last couple of minutes, and Taos has battled back in this, only down by 3 now, 61-58. If Artesia was hitting all their free throws, it would still be a pretty, 8 or 9 point lead, but just can't get those free throws to fall until that last one just sent by David. So with 103 to go, the Bulldogs lead slimly here, by 3 points, as the starters on the floor for the Bulldogs. Campbell, Hammond, Kincaid, Estrada, and Watkins. Washington on the right side will bring the ball down as we go under a minute. Washington goes around the right side to the baseline, throws it up, no good, but they're going to call a foul on Campbell. I think it's on Campbell, we'll see. Yeah, it's on Charlie. I think it's only his first. It is. So 2 free throws upcoming here for Noah Washington. He has made a lot of his free throws. He's 4 for 5 and now 5 for 6. 2 point lead for the Bulldogs. As Washington steps back up to the line. Shot up, and the shot no good. Nice high rebound there for Nye Estrada. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell going to dribble, and he'll drive up the floor, and they're going to call a block on Washington, so that'll put Campbell on the line to shoot 2. Campbell has been one that's been hitting all his free throws. He's 5 for 6 from the line. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 48 seconds to go. So Charlie goes to the line. 61-59. Can make it a 2-score game if he can hit both of these. free throw up, and the free throw bounces out. Oh, it hits the front, hits the back, hits the front, and falls out. So Campbell steps up for another one. Can make it a 3-point lead right here if he can knock down the second of 2. Shot is up, and this time it goes down. So 3-point lead, 62-59. Washington taking his time, really, coming across the timeline. Goes around the screen on the left side. Still with the ball. Going to get it over to Mario Rodriguez. Rodriguez way out top. He goes into the lane on the left side. Estrada cuts him off, gets it back to Washington. Picked up by Campbell. He's out top. Washington tries to go around the screen. Campbell undercuts. Now we're going to have a timeout taken. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. They lead by 3, 62-59 with 27 seconds to go. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well.
PVT is here to help you connect to reliable internet by providing the Affordable Connectivity Program to qualifying customers. If anyone in your household qualifies for certain government benefits, like free or reduced school lunches or Medicaid, PVT may be able to reduce your current broadband bill by $30 per month. PVT has also created special internet packages that can possibly give you free basic internet for your home. Call 575-748-1241 or visit pvt.com to find out more.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here as the Artesia Bulldogs are up by 3, 62-59 here in the fourth period. And it is going to be a barn burner here as the Bulldogs were up pretty considerably. They were up by 11 at the end of the third, 50-39, but they've only scored 12 points here in the fourth. And the Huskies have scored, well, it seems like more, but they had 39, so they've got 59 now. So, yeah, they've scored 20. It's Tiger basketball, not Huskies. Into the backcourt goes to Washington. We're down to 25 seconds as he crosses the timeline on the left side. Pick up his dribble, hand it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez out top, Estrada on him. He's going to try to go around the screen. He does, into the lane. And we're going to have a foul, no good on the shot, and that'll be on Nye Estrada. So going to the line will be number 3, Mario Rodriguez, to shoot 2. 15 seconds to go, 62-59. Checking back into the ball game will be Malachi Eli after this first free throw. Shot is up, and nope, good. It bounced around and then fell out. So the score remains the same as Salazar will take a break. Coming in him was Eli, like I said. And now the second shot for Rodriguez. Bulldogs need to block out here. It's going to be up and good. So 62-59, they get it into Campbell. He's immediately fouled by Washington. Clock still running. Okay, so the foul called on number 10, Noah Washington. 14-1 is what they're going to put back on the clock. The clock didn't stop on the foul. So Bulldogs by 2, and at the line will be Campbell. He's only missed 2 free throws. He's got 6 points off of free throws. He's 6 for 8. He'll step up. Shot is up. Shot is good. Makes it a 3-point game again with 14.1 seconds. He knocks this one down. It'll be 2-score game. As Campbell, the sophomore, again has an attempt here. Shot is up, and the shot is good. He drained them both. Didn't even hit any rim as number 22 checks in. That's Trevor Tiblis. 14 seconds. Bulldogs by 4, 64-60. Also checking in for the Bulldogs is Dedrick Bishop. Washington in the backcourt with the basketball. He comes across the timeline. He's going to stop and shoot a 3. It's going to be no good. Campbell up high for the rebound, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot with 5.8 seconds. And that should round it out here for the Bulldogs. And that's 5 on who? Who fouled out? Number 22? Oh, it's on Rodriguez. Checking in is going to be Lionel Salazar. And fouling out was Mario Rodriguez. That was his 5th. So with 5.8 seconds, Charlie Campbell at the line to shoot 2. First one is up, and nothing but the bottom of the net for Campbell. The Bulldogs go up by 5 with 5.8 seconds. Second free throw upcoming. Shot is up, and this one's going to roll in. They get the ball in. Washington at midcourt. Gets it over to Tiblos. He'll shoot a three. It goes off the backboard, and that's the ball game as he hits that one off the backboard, but too little too late. Artesia wins 66-63. The Bulldogs with the win. They'll win third place here in the tournament. And I'm going to keep it right here. We'll have an interview probably with Coach Campbell, and also they're going to give the third place trophy and anybody that made the all-tournament team. So the teams are shaking hands right now. All right, so they're shaking hands in front of us, but they're about to walk out and talk about the teams and award the tournament team, all-tournament team, and also award the third place trophy. So I'm waiting on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 games in 3 days, a lot of grit, hard work, and determination. Can we get these young men one more? Proud to present all tournament medals first to Lionel Salazar from Taos.
So Lionel Salazar makes the all-tournament team from Taos.
From Artesia, Charlie Campbell.
Charlie Campbell makes it.
Artesia, Clay Kincaid.
Clay Kincaid makes it a pair of sophomores for the Bulldogs.
Third place trophy goes to
And the Artesia Bulldogs awarded the third place trophy. They'll be taking pictures, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have Coach, and we'll also have the final stats. Stay right there.
PVT is here to help you connect to reliable internet by providing the affordable connectivity program to qualifying customers. If anyone in your household qualifies for certain government benefits, like free or reduced school lunches or Medicaid, PVT may be able to reduce your current broadband bill by $30 per month. PVT has also created special internet packages that can possibly give you free basic internet for your home. Call 575-748-1241 or visit pvt.com to find out more.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Our Bulldog fans, we're back here joined by Coach Kim as promised. And Coach, hard-fought game, you guys come out on top.
Yes, sir. Get back after it, 3 days in a row. Got a tough one last night, so we just get back to game plan and come out here and not to worry about stuff, think about stuff so much, you just play another game. So, we went out there, we worked hard, got jumped on them again, and we just got to 4 quarters again, like I'm going to continue probably saying all year long. We got to just stack 4 quarters all together, but we fought hard. We stayed, maintained it, knocked down some free throws, might help us out a little bit more, but hey, it's how basketball goes.
Well, I'm going to brag on your son a little bit there as he knocked down those at the end. We were missing a lot of free throws in the fourth, but finally get some to go, and so good job by the Bulldogs. Congratulations on winning third place.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you guys next week.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. All right, Bulldog fans, I'm going to go ahead and give you the final stats here. As the points have been tallied, Mario Rodriguez has 11, Mateo Salazar with 3, Lionel Salazar with 8, Noah Washington with 11, Trevor Tiblos hit 10, and Roman Quintana had 10 as well, and Malachi Eli with 4 in the ballgame. They turned it over 6 times in the first half, 7 in the second for 13. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Campbell ends up with 19 points and made all-tournament team. David Hammond with 5. Back to Campbell. He also had 3 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 foul. Hammond had 5 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal, and 1 foul. Hafliger had a board and an assist. Nia Estrada with 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 foul. Diego Wesson with a point. He also had 5 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 3 fouls. Jaron Watkins was in double digits. He had 11 points with 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 takeaways, and 2 fouls. Clay Kincaid 13 points. He had 3 rebounds and 3 fouls. Trent Eglin had a board. And Ricky Almendadas was 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 fouls. Bulldogs turned over 8 times in the first half, 6 in the second for 14 total. Bulldogs led after 1, 19-11. After 2, 30-30 was the score. Third period was 50-39 Bulldogs. And in the fourth, 66-63, the Bulldogs win. All right, Bulldog fans, thanks for tuning in here, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. The Bulldogs win. The Bulldogs win, both the girls and boys today. They go 2-1 in the tournament, and they both take third place here at the Hope Christian Classic. Have a great rest of your weekend.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP. Sports on KSVP AM and FM is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center, and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Police Department,